Dear brothers and sisters in Christ, today I want to talk to you about a topic that is all too common in our world: cheating in relationships. Many of us have either experienced it ourselves or know someone who has. It is a painful experience that can leave scars that last a lifetime. But I want to share with you today that there is hope and healing after being cheated on. Now, I know some of you may be thinking, what does Joshua Graham know about being cheated on? He's never been through it. And that's true. I have never been cheated on in a romantic relationship, but that doesn't mean I don't understand the pain and devastation that it can cause. As a spiritual leader, I receive my knowledge and guidance from a higher power, and I believe that God has given me the wisdom to speak on this issue. First and foremost, I want to emphasize the importance of surrendering to a greater idea. When we are cheated on, it can feel like our world is falling apart. We may feel lost, hurt, and betrayed. But if we can surrender our pain and our hurt to God, we can find comfort and guidance. We can trust that God has a plan for us, even in our darkest moments. Along with surrendering to a greater idea, it is important to forgive those who have wronged us. Forgiveness is not always easy, but it is necessary for our own healing. When we hold on to anger and resentment, we are only hurting ourselves. Forgiveness does not mean forgetting what happened or condoning the behavior, but it does mean releasing the hold that the hurt has on us. However, it is also important not to forget what happened. We can forgive someone and still remember the hurt they caused us. Remembering can help us set healthy boundaries and protect ourselves in the future. We should not let people who have cheated us back into our lives if they have not shown genuine remorse and made amends. As spiritual leaders, we can provide guidance and support to those who are struggling with romantic relationships, even if we have never been through it ourselves. We can offer a listening ear, a shoulder to cry on, and guidance from a place of wisdom and compassion. We can pray for our brothers and sisters who are hurting and ask God to give them strength and healing. Recovering from being cheated on is not easy, but it is possible. By surrendering to a greater idea, forgiving those who have wronged us, and remembering the hurt while setting healthy boundaries, we can find healing and move forward. As spiritual leaders, we can offer support and guidance to those who are struggling, knowing that our knowledge and wisdom come from a divine source. I want to expand on my previous points and emphasize the importance of making a plan for your life after being cheated on. When we go through a traumatic experience such as being cheated on, it can be easy to lose sight of our goals and aspirations. We may feel lost and unsure of what our next step should be. But I want to encourage you to take this opportunity to reflect on your life and make a plan for your future. One important aspect of making a plan is reflecting on whether the person who cheated on you was really good for you. Sometimes we may become so attached to someone that we overlook red flags or compromise our values for them. But this experience can be a wake-up call to reassess what we truly want and need in a partner. It can also be an opportunity to remember the times before them, the moments when we were happy on our own, or with someone who treated us with the respect and love we deserved. It's important to remember that the person who cheated on you was just a small part of the giant path you've treaded thus far. You have lived your life before them, and will continue to do so after them. Reflect on the many experiences you've had, the challenges you've overcome, and the people who have supported and loved you unconditionally. Remembering these moments can help us see that we didn't need that person to find purpose and meaning in our lives. We were already on a path, and we can continue on it, with or without them. We can find new dreams and goals, and strive towards them, fueled by the knowledge that we are strong and resilient. As spiritual leaders, we must remind our brothers and sisters not to disappoint their childhood selves for the sake of someone that doesn't care about them. We all have a purpose in this world, and it is our responsibility to fulfill it. We must turn to the divine and take care of ourselves, for we are God's creation. We are valuable and deserving of love, respect, and kindness from others and ourselves. In conclusion, recovering from being cheated on is a journey that requires reflection, planning, and self-care. We must remember the times before the person who cheated on us, and use those moments to fuel our dreams and aspirations. We must remind ourselves that we didn't need them to find purpose in our lives, and we don't need them to move forward.